Hi Gio, how you doing?
Hi.
Nice to see you. Go ahead and take a seat. So, tell me what happened last week.
Um, well, uh, I applied earlier in the week for a job,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been waiting for a call back. They said they'd call me back, and I kind of never got that. I never got the call back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so, it's kind of been bothering me because this month's rent is due,
Okay.
and I still don't have a job after getting fired from the other one.
Okay. Okay. But before we continue, I see that you are a little bit agitated. Let's practice before we continue. Let's practice some breathing exercise, like the ones that you're doing in group therapy. I don't know if you remember those. Okay, so I want you to just relax. I want you to open your hands and put on your like this. Yeah, just relax. And we're gonna start focusing on our breathing. Okay, so I want you to take a nice deep breath, and I want you to blow it through your mouth slowly. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Nice deep breath. Okay, there you go. Alright, go ahead and close your eyes if you feel comfortable in doing that. Alright, imagine that you're in the ocean, listen to the waves. I want you to listen to the birds. Go ahead and take another nice deep breath. And let it go through your mouth slowly. Okay, how you feel? How you feel right now after this breathing exercise?
A lot better.
Okay. Well, the reason why we do that is because I want you to, to be the here and the now. I want you to focus while you're here. Where's our main goal and what is our target? I know you were saying that you didn't get the job, and the rent is almost due. So, I mean, what I want you to do is, practice anti-stress tolerance skills, like the ones that they've been teaching you in the group therapy. Okay, so and for that, every time you feel like you're distressed and you feel stressful, I want you to practice using your five senses. So I want to give you this worksheet, and I want you to see what you can do there. So we can go over that. So for example, what do you think you can do with your vision? With your vision, what do you think you can do?
Like, well, I guess I could, go to a nice place,
Mhm.
do some cool things.
Yeah.
I like flowers.
Okay, so you can go to the park, right, and take a walk there, so you can see the scenery. So that would be great. Okay. How about hearing? What do you think you can do with your hearing? Every time you feel distress.
I try and listen to music, I guess. Certain music though, not all music. I just haven't found
Okay.
the right music, but there I've heard some songs. I guess not with singing, songs that don't have.
Okay, like probably the piano. Okay, those are great. Okay, how about the touch? What do you think you can do by touching?
Well, I try to, I think it'd probably be good if I could hold on to something, maybe like fidget with something, I guess.
Like what?
I don't know.
I know you like to
maybe-
play with the Rubik's cubes a lot.
Yeah.
Do you think that will help you?
Yeah, I feel really calm when I'm solving the Rubik's Cube.
Perfect.
So I try and keep
Okay.
it with me.
And that's a great exercise. How about taste? What do you think you can do with your taste?
Eating good foods. I don't know. I really like Chinese food.
Okay, perfect. So I mean that would be great for you to, go to a restaurant and eat Chinese food there. And what do you think you can do with your smell?
Small nice things.
Like what?
Chinese food.
Okay, that's a good one. What else?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that's like
I know you
keeps
told me
me
that you
calm.
like to go on the park and look at the roses. How about smell a rose or a flower? You know,
Yeah.
that probably help you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, Gio, every time you feel like you have a lot of stress, like you need to think about it this way. Okay, I didn't get the job. Okay, that's fine. Well, there's so many jobs out there. So I want to go in and look for another one. And you know, and leave that one behind and say, you know what, probably I was not the right person for that job, and they're going to be finding somebody else. I think having that attitude, it would be great, you know, and forget about it. So I want you to start practicing that every time you feel that you have a lot of stress on you. Okay? So go ahead and keep, I know you were talking about the job, but do you have something else that you want to share with me?
Oh, yeah. Well, my girlfriend and I, we've been kind of fighting. We've been fighting a lot. Um, I'm not really too sure why. But she just yells a lot.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess it probably could be with the job thing since we live together.
Sure.
And she's working 2 jobs
Uh-huh.
and I have no job, I guess.
Okay. So, what do you think you can do and when you have that type of situation with your girlfriend, when you guys are screaming at each other? What do you think you can do?
I don't know. I don't really know what to do.
Okay, well, I think we have a lot of skills, you know, that we can learn together. And for example, we can use the interpersonal effectiveness skill. And on this one, we use the acronym GIVE. And I want you to practice that. So every time you fight with her or screaming at each other, cussing it out with each other, I want you to take a look at it right here. This is another worksheet, and I want you to take these two home. Okay. So what I want you to do is, remember the acronym GIVE, like I told you before. G stands for gentle. So what do you think you can do, to be gentle towards that situation?
Well, I don't know. Be more calm, I guess, instead of getting mad with her. I don't know. Don't yell, I guess, mainly.
Okay.
Talk normally.
Yeah, I think that's the way. I think that's a good definition of gentle, and sometimes we don't use that a lot. Now the I stands for interested. So how do you think you're gonna be interested with in a situation with your girlfriend when you guys are fighting?
Well, when we fight, I try and I don't know, ignore her, I guess. And then, but like after the fight, even if it calms down, I'm still mad, I guess, because she got mad,
Okay.
and so it's still in me. So I guess I don't really pay attention to what she, is talking about or is doing.
Yeah. So I think the great thing to do is for you to pay attention, look at her on the eyes, and and also telling her, you know what, I'm sorry for what I did or the way I approached this situation. Okay, so the V stands for validate. How do you think you're gonna validate that?
I don't know. Try and listen to her more, understand her, I guess.
Yeah. And recognizing the problem, right? There's a problem between both of you guys, and you guys gonna find a solution on that. And E stands for easy. So how do you wanna approach that easy in an easy way?
I don't know. I guess it ties back to gentle, right? Being calm and just.
Yeah, so you having an easy attitude, on that situation, on that conflict that you guys have. I think by targeting these two situations that you have and focusing only those two, and practicing these skills is really going to help you to you know, to feel less stress and have less anxiety, you know. So other than that, do you have anything else that you want to add? If you don't,
No, I think that's it really.
okay. Well, I just want to tell you again that I mean, I think our session went really well. I noticed that you feel more calm. You know, you were able to express your feelings, which is great. You know, I hope the breathing meditation really helped. So I want you to do homework. You know, I want you to write in your journal every time you're using these techniques, and write a problem. You know, and how you utilize those techniques when you were facing a tough situation. Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, Gio, we'll see you next week, and hopefully I see you on Friday on the over 30. Okay. You take care.